Hey folks, how's it going? Hold on. There it is. How's everybody doing? I always loved this screen. All the specs. Warning. X is the first of a new generation of robots which contain an innovative new feature, the ability to think, feel, and make their own decisions. However, this ability could be very dangerous. If X were to break the first rule of robotics, a robot must never harm a human being. The results would be disastrous, and I fear that no force on Earth could stop him. Approximately 30 years will be required before we can safely confirm his reliability. Unfortunately, I will not live to see that day, nor do I have anyone to carry on my work. Therefore, I have decided to seal him in this capsule, which will test his internal systems until his reliability has been confirmed. Please do not disturb the capsule until that time. X possesses great risks as well as great possibilities. I can only hope for the best. September 18th, 20XX. T-Light. D-Light? Groove is in the heart? Oh man, this rockin' music. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. Oh man. What was about 90s music that got you so hyped? Like, everything went unreasonably hard just for the sake of going hard, and I love it. Like, y'all remember the cartoon, SWAT Cats? There was no reason for SWAT Cats to have such an insanely rocking, like, opening theme song. Oh man. 90s got you hyped for the sake of getting hyped. So it is Throwback Thursday, and I am running away from this thing. Ha! Psych! Gotcha, nerd. Oh god. Ugh. Jerk. Ow, hey. So, I remember a while back that I'd wanted to do more like dedicated Throwback Thursday type content. Better give me that health. Robot on robot violence. These robots. Oh man. I wanted to do more like dedicated Throwback Thursday type content. I remember, saying I wanted to make this an actual thing on the channel where, I'd be playing throwback retro games on, Thursdays. And, So, real fast. This was one of my favorite things in Mega Man, right? The concept of wall jumps and like sliding. What you did is you would jump, hit forward on the controller towards the wall, hold forward, and you would slide. And then just repeatedly hit the jump button to scale the wall. And to me, that was one of like the coolest things I'd ever seen in a video game. Ever. It was definitely a new concept to me. Mega Man X was one of my favorite games as a kid. Right there with Castlevania. Which I almost did record today. But was like, you know what? I've been itching to play some Mega Man, so that's what we're doing. But Mega Man was so stupidly difficult. Like, needlessly difficult. Which is one of the things I loved about it. Charge up that shot. Like, enemies rapidly respawn and swarm you like no tomorrow. But Mega Man X was just such a fun time. It was a hard time. You know, let there be no mistakes. This was another one of those, you know, want to smash your controller, why is this so needlessly difficult type of games. But it was a good time. First boss. Oh no! Oh god! So, you worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? This was one of the first times I'd ever been introduced to the concept of an unkillable boss, or an unwinnable boss. I remember trying for hours just restarting the first level. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. See, Zero was the homie. Zero always believed in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. Because this is the thing that always irritated me about games like Mega Man X and Castlevania. They give you this code, right? They give you this password. And every freaking time I've ever tried to put the password in, it's never gone through. Ever. Oh yeah. Man, I remember this music so fondly. stage. Map. Okay. So all of these are bosses that you have to beat, right? And each one that you defeat gives you a different power that you can then select and cycle through. Like, you get upgrades. This guy, I love his level, I love the level design, but oh man, he sucked to fight. If I recall correctly, these were probably the easiest to start with. I think you can select any of them that you want, really. But there were some, I think, that were like a progression of difficulty, if I recall. I think what we will do, by the way, when we get to this guy, there's actually a shortcut where you can bypass a whole bunch of needlessness and get to the boss fairly expeditiously. But I'll show you that when we get to him. But we'll start going clockwise. We'll start at the top. We'll start with this guy and then go from there. So for now, I'm gonna call it here because I gotta be at work at 11 and I want to get this uploaded and posted for you guys. But yeah, Mega Man X, one of my favorite games as a kid. Stupidly difficult. So needlessly, frustratingly, want to shatter your controller. But please don't, because, you know, those were expensive and they still are, but especially now. I wanted to do more dedicated Throwback Thursday type content, play more retro games. I know I've been playing Devil May Cry, which is, as much as it pains me to say, a retro game by this point. That game's only over 20 years old now. Oh my god, the gravity just hit. Oh my goodness. Oh, why did I do that to myself? Anyways, I've been your host, Nerd for Words. I'm gonna go cry in the shower now. Have a good one, everybody. Stay nerdy, my friends. Bye.